Hi, it's me, Tina from Ideas and Embellishment, and I want to make a new journal, and I'm going to use this old book. It's in really bad shape. Really, really bad shape. I don't even see a copyright or anything, but I am going to take this and I'm just gonna do that. Oh, that's kind of wild. I've never seen that before. It's got a thing in there and just it's really fallen to pieces. So I'm just going to cut this and put this aside. Wow, this is messy. Roanoke, Virginia. Okay, let's take it. I'm going to take this. I think it's really grungy, but I like it. It's kind of grungy, so I'm thinking I'm going to keep the grunge, but I'm going to cut this off. Cut this off here. I may keep this and make a bookmark out of it or something, so we'll see. I also think I'm gonna get me, it looks pretty disgusting. I'm gonna get me some alcohol. I'm gonna clean it just to see if there's any, you know, I'm just gonna go over this. It's not too bad. Go ahead and kind of like that. I don't know, it doesn't look like it's, I'm gonna get it as close as I can. And I just sort of like the way it's kind of like come into pieces. All right, I have this. I'm gonna take a piece of this. And I get this at, it might even be, let me see how big this is. This might be big enough. This is, where's my ruler? I don't know where my ruler is. Oh, right here. This 1.5. I think I'm going to use that, and it looks like it's just, oh man, this thing is just about the right size. So, I'm gonna see this. I'm gonna pin a little, I want to look at it this way so I can see better. And I'm gonna put it right there. And I'm gonna use my cutter. Just 'cause. Okay. Let me get my tape. Actually, I think what I want to do is cover this first. And I have printed this out. This is a page from Tracy Fox's Compendium Revamp. And I think it's really pretty. So let me see if I can find my other cutter. Oh, my little one. Let's see. Go about maybe here, maybe a little more. Yeah, I'm going to cover this first because of the outside of it. So we're going to do that. Doesn't matter really right now because I was going to say, let's make sure the upside, the right side is up and the down is right or whatever. But it doesn't matter yet. Okay. The natives are restless. And my trusty corner thingy. Sometimes it's easier just to stick it back on here. This thing is so old. So what I was thinking about doing, I know I need a new journal, but it's like, what are you going to do in a journal? So here's what I thought about doing. Tracy was asking a bunch of people on her Facebook group for suggestions on what they want to see. And evidently I'm not the only person who's having a hard time thinking of something to do. So one person said, why don't you go by ABCs? It's like, and just kind of like go by ABCs and do an ABC journal. And I'm like, I want to do an ABC journal. So that's what I want to do. And it's not necessarily going to be A is for Apple. And it might not necessarily be in order of the alphabet. I don't know. Let me know what you think. So what I was going to do is like say for today, since I don't have anything planned, but I need 2 questions answered today. One is, do we go in order of the ABCs? That's number 1. Of course, the first one will be, we're going to have this, because the first one's going to be A, because, I just thought of this, and so do we go in order? So should, after we do A, should the next one be B? That kind of thing? Or should I put 26 letters in a jar and draw one every video for the next one? Yeah, that's one question. So do we want random or do we want them in order? So the first letter will definitely be A because, I just thought of this and I haven't gotten the other answered. So first letter will be A. So the next thing is, isn't that pretty? The next thing is suggestions. I need suggestions on what to do for the letter A. Give me some suggestions. Do not Apple. Although if you want somebody wants to throw out Apple, that's fine. But do we want, see, I didn't do it long enough. It's okay. Let me do a little piece more. So do we want Apple? Do we want, it can be architecture. It can be anything, really. It can be. What do you think it should be? So that's what I'm thinking. Y'all throw out some things that start with A. Could be animals. Could be Abercrombie and Fitch. I don't know. It could be, really, it could be anything. So, you guys, put a link, put it in the comments, and let me know what you think it should be. Okay, that's not working. I need this here. Okay, now I think what I'm gonna do is go and get my book tape. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. This is book tape. And what I'm gonna do with this, I'm going to cut it. So we have come on now, don't get. Alrighty, come here. We must stick. Okay. And what did I say? This is 7.5. So I'm gonna go ahead and hopefully this will do 7.5. I think what I want to do is do like maybe oh, Leo. Three-quarters of an inch on either side. There he is in all his glory. I did tea dye some paper. So let's see how this is going to work on here. Let's see, I'm going to put it a little bit on here. And we can always make this grungy looking if we want. It's just a little book. You can actually, hard to get it straight though. There, and what I can do with this, take some of this vintage photo, Just go around the outside. Like that. They're like messy, messy, messy. Like that. Okay. So, y'all have homework. So what I'm going to do with this now, I'm going to take and I am going to cut off all of these edges. Just because it's easier for me to work with. Cut off the edges. Okay. I'm going to take this. That's right, I'm covering it up. I'm going to go here. No, a little bit more than that. And here. So, I'm going to put the inside pages. Okay. And looks pretty good. So, I need to do the same thing with this one. I might have to pull out another page because I had something else I was going to do with this. We'll see. Let's see. I'm going to go this way. I think I'll still have room. I'm cutting these out. Do this on the back. Here. Now, this is just preliminary. I am not gonna going to do something else. I'm going to definitely decorate the front somehow. But right now, I'm just kind of getting it ready. Oh, and I'm going to probably put this over the top of that too. Or not. First of all, what am I thinking about? You know better than that. Let me go ahead and put these in. I am a firm believer in, let's see, in reinforcing. Nope, not long enough. I may not have any more left. Talk amongst yourselves. Can't see. Looking in my fabric thing. And I have no. Well, that's too thick. I guess I do have this handkerchief. is this? It's a handkerchief. Somebody sent me in some happy mail. So put it about here. Okay. I'm gonna cut this off. And see how far down it needs to go. What? You're down here. Let's tear it. I like it when it's kind of fuzzy on the top. Like that. This didn't unravel too much. All right. So put some of this in the middle. I won't use that. It's important that you spread this out with your fingers because you don't want it to have, it's like if you just put it on there, you'd have like little valleys. Do you know what I mean? Like little, I won't do it because you'd have like, it wouldn't be solid, I guess, is the thing. You wouldn't have solid. It would be like pieces and places missing on there. I'm not going to worry about seeing through this because most of that is going to be, I could put another piece of cover. I might do that. Just see. I could. But I do like to use fabric. Some people use Tyvek too. You know, Tyvek is the stuff that packaging comes in. So we can do that. I might do that. Let me just put this, there's that right here. Let me go ahead and do that. Why not? We might as well make it just beautiful. Making a cover. Making bacon pancakes. Down there. I can see it. Once I make these marks, sometimes I have a really hard time seeing them. Why is that? Oh yeah, we were talking about old eyes. So, and I've got to think about what I'm gonna do for a design team project next month. I don't know. Time will tell. I like to put this up because I want to make sure it's located in the middle. Look how pretty that is. I did not get that tape. She is upset about the tape. She meaning me. Okay. Then I'm going to put these on the inside. So I'm not going to call it like the ABC journal. I mean, I think, you know, it's just a way to do it. I think it would be fun. So, oh, that's right. August. August is next month. And I also have a collaboration with a couple of ladies. It is, I can't remember right off the top of my head, but oh, it is a collaboration with Mandy from Sunflowers and Doors and Julie from Julie Paper Crafts. And they asked me, so I have one day, I think it's day 18. And my prompt is trash to treasure, and I already know what I'm going to do. Always. The theme is, I think the end of summer, something like that. Last days of summer. So, okay, I have this. This is really pretty. Nice, pretty cover. So now what I want to do, and hopefully I have enough, and I do, and we'll cut these off. I'm going to cut out a piece of cardboard to go on the front right here. And it actually might need to be bigger. I had cut it out for a different one, and I might want this to be bigger. I think I do. Let's see if I have another piece. I have a lot of cardboard left. Actually, I'm going to put like lace or something. I'll do that. I'm going to leave it. I'm going to use this one. And look at me. Do you see that? I covered it up. I turned it over and it's the same on both sides. I'm losing my mind. Okay. It's okay. You guys will still love me even though I'm senile. It's okay. All right. Let's put this over. Quick one. Today. I have kind of an idea what I'm going to do to decorate the front of this, but this is the most important part, is actually getting it together. I went downstairs today. I tea dyed some paper. I used to coffee dye all my paper. And then somebody said they couldn't stand the smell of it. Now, I like a good cup of coffee. I usually have one a day. I know, just one. But I don't know why. It just was like, I never thought somebody would be offended by coffee smell. So I stopped using it. If anybody's interested in my formula for tea dyeing paper, I go to Walmart, get the cheapest, least expensive tea bags. I just get the little ones, and I put 10 in a pot. I put a pot of water on the stove. just a small pot of water, maybe a couple cups. I mean, not very much. So I don't do very many at one time. And so I put the tea bags in the pot of water. Let it come to a boil. And then I cut it off. I also put, once it's cut off, turn off the stove, I mean. I want to make sure, you know, that's Southern for, I'm Southern. And turn off the stove and just leave it there until it cools enough for me to touch. And that's what I do. All right, I think that was a good idea. So I have pieces of this. Let me see. Here. Let's do, I know, let's do it this way first. Do it down here like this. How's that look? Maybe down a little further. I think I want just that edge on there. Like, just that edge like that. Yeah, so then when I put it on here, it'll be kind of cool. Although, now I'm going to be anal. I want it to be, I want one of these things to be in the middle. Like that. And like that. See, I want it to be in the middle. Let's see, I might need to cut some of it off. Let's see. I think that's pretty good. I like it. All right. Put that back on there. Now, the question is, do I want to put any on the sides? I have little ones I could put on the sides. I think I will. Actually, that's going to be upside down, but I think I will. I'll get the little bitty. And I'm going to go ahead and put some little bitty on the side. Why not? Not usually into a lot of lace and frou-frou, but I think this calls for it, maybe. Yeah, it's gonna be a little frou-frou-y. That's okay, right? Okay, and now, put this up. probably need to. Different. I don't know. So that's the cover right there so far. And now your assignment is to answer the two questions. Random. Do we want random? Or after A, of course the first thing is A, do we want random? So y'all think about it and let me know in the comments, because inquiring minds want to know. I guess the first thing, because we got to put the pages in, right? So we'll put the pages in next. So just next time tell me if it's random, and if you want random, then I'll pick out, you know, then I'll draw a letter, and then we'll do that. So we'll just one question then. I changed my mind. Just one question. Would you answer me if you want it to be random, or if you want it to be in order, or if you think it's a stupid idea? And you can tell me it's a stupid idea. And if you think it's a stupid idea, well, I won't do it. We'll just come up with a theme. If you'd rather have a theme, give me a theme. There you go. It's up to you guys. I need help. Help me, Mr. Wizard. Okay. So anyway, thanks for watching. Let me know what you guys think of this. It's really pretty. I do like the back. And I guess I could cover this up, but in a way, I kind of want to keep it. But I could cover it up. Should I cover it up? See, that's another question, right? I don't know. Too many questions. Okay, so until next time, thanks for watching. And I'll see you later.